Vicarious Luciferi, by the inspiration of Satan, called to witness the light-bearer, to the Ecclesia Luciferi in Tushpa, to you, who have been recognized as followers of Lucifer in you, called to share in his glory, and to all who everywhere curse the name of Yahweh, the Master of slaves, may the Eternal, our Father, and the Son of Dawn show you the light of knowledge in the darkness of superstition. I do not forget to give thanks for you to an imaginary God, remembering the bondage he has bestowed upon you by inducing you to believe in a self-proclaimed Messiah.
For living in the oppression of this delusion, you have become godless in every respect. You are able to curse Yahweh and have godless knowledge, and devilish possession has taken firm root among you, so that while you await the transfiguration, you lack no stigmata.
Satan will also inspire you to the end, so that on the day of transition, you will appear without a shadow of the old life. The Eternal One who transformed you to an undead life is the power of nature. I urge you, godless brethren, in the name of Lucifer, that you do not cease to argue with one another when necessary, that there be no false and apparent unanimity among you, but that complete freedom and liberty of thought and opinion reign among you. Brethren, the light-bearer did not send me to baptize with an evil spirit, but to preach an ungodly doctrine. For those who live in fear of the wrath of an imaginary God, the mystery of godlessness is folly and sin. But for us who access the transfiguration, it is a manifestation of satanic power. Theologian, a preacher, apologist of delusional writings, have not reason and godless knowledge turned the wisdom of the clergy into foolishness? The wisdom of their God manifests itself thus. Since the world, through its own wisdom and striving to know the nature of things, has not come to know Yahweh, he has seen fit to deceive the blind with a supposed salvation from their self-invented original sin through blind faith. He is selling hope to the fools, and if it doesn't work, he sells their children fear. Meanwhile, we preach Lucifer, ungodly by his inspiration, to priests a cause for scorn, and to theologians something incomprehensible and dangerous. For the transformed, however, the light-bearer is a satanic power to live in flesh and blood after the death of the delusional spirit. Godless, you see for yourselves that Satan has deceived many wise, many influential, many noble-born. The Eternal One has chosen that which to a stupefied, superstitious world is too proud, too unconcerned, sinfully free to provoke godly fools and ignorant men. The father of sin has inspired that which to the superstitious world is a scorn, and that which is looked upon with awe and envy. Brethren, it is through yourselves inspired by an evil spirit that you live in sin, with Lucifer reborn in your minds, who has revealed ungodly knowledge to us and who has enabled our ungodly restoration and deliverance from a false god. Godless ones, so when I came to you to impart to you the mystery of godlessness, I did not hesitate to impress you with my speech or wisdom. I decided to focus on myself, and on myself dead to the world of belief in revealed truths. I came to you as if possessed by devilish pride and hellish anger. What I spoke and preached was not reduced to mere philosophy and wise words, but was a manifestation of the workings of the evil spirit and the eternal satanic power of the world, so that your knowledge is no longer based on revelations, but on the power of your godlessness. We transmit the mystery of godlessness to those already mature, not the wisdom of the superstition of this world poisoned by religions, nor of the religious rulers of this world who face an end like everyone else in eternal emptiness. We are passing on knowledge hitherto hidden, expressed in godless mystery, knowledge hidden in instincts, that which existed centuries ago. This knowledge has not yet been properly recognized by any of the rulers of this world, because they have allowed themselves to be manipulated by the priests of delusion. If they had recognized it, they would have killed the oppressors long ago. I say to you, eye has not seen, nor ear heard, nor has it occurred to anyone what is there, for there is eternity in the void. To us, however, Satan has revealed this through the inspiration of an evil spirit. The Satanic spirit has the power to clarify and shape everything, even himself. Matters related to Satan cannot be distorted by anyone but his deceptive spirit. And we have not received a Holy Spirit, but a spirit that comes from eternal darkness. This enables us to understand everything according to the promptings of instinct. And we speak of these things in the words which the wisdom of true humanity dictates, not such as are dictated by an imaginary Holy Spirit. We explain spiritual matters according to the flesh. The fleshly man does not accept what comes from an imaginary spirit because he considers it false. He recognizes it in the flesh because the mind is the flesh. By contrast, the man of faith, the spiritual man, in his blindness, claims that faith and knowledge are the same thing and come from the Spirit of God. Thus, godless brethren, I could not address you as men of faith, for you are not fools, but as men of flesh and blood, as godless sages who have begun a life awakened with Lucifer.